defending your religious freedom. Here is Dr. Chaps.
We have a live update from one of the best attended Trump rallies in America from Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's go live now to Kristen McGuire.
I am here in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Trump rally, and we have been here since last night just interviewing people and talking with the folks that have come in and stayed overnight out in the cold.
So, I understand you were the first one in line today.
No, yes, sir. Well, I came Thursday night.
Wow.
Slept in a cot in front of the venue.
So, Thursday night, this is Sunday night. So that's dedication right there.
Some people call it a little bit something different.
Now, is this your first Trump rally?
No, it's my 10th. I went to one rally here in Charlotte when he was campaigning. That was a completely different atmosphere than the rallies are now. They've just seemed to increase in spirit and camaraderie and just excitement. It would be wonderful if every citizen made a point to go to a rally, because when they walk out of that rally, they would have seen and heard the real Donald Trump.
Well, we've wanted to come for years. My husband was working and then he had a heart attack back in June. So as soon as he came to the South, we were ready to come.
This is about number 6 for me.
I've been to just about 90% of the Trump rallies here in North Carolina.
Is this your first rally, or have you?
First rally.
This is your first rally. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I've watched every single rally over the last 4 years.
We got 33 under our belt. And actually, this makes 34.
So as we've been talking to the people today, we have just had such an impression of how much the people love President Trump and how much what President Trump is doing in terms of standing up for the sanctity of life, standing up for religious liberty, standing up for the Second Amendment. What he is doing means so much to these people on a very personal level, and we've been talking to people of all ages. We've been talking to a lot of younger people in their early 20s up to our seasoned veterans.
I work with old people, young people, and a lot of young people like, why should I like him? And I say, you have a job? And they say, yeah, I have a job. I said, well, did you have one 5 years ago? No. And I'm like, well, so they're like, oh, wow, the light bulb turns on.
Man, I'm telling you, I have been so excited about Trump. I prayed for Trump before Trump showed up, I believe, because we really needed someone who was a game changer. And I tell you, he puts up his dukes and he makes it happen for America.
He's for God in America. He's for prayers in school and Pledge of Allegiance and all these things that we based our values off of. He is for those things.
I actually got into politics back when I was 14 years old, but I'm 19 now, and I will be voting for the President of the United States for the first time.
I'm Dave the Roofer, so I took my own money, and I'm doing great.
I think that a lot of people are brainwashed by Democrats. We should be able to listen to liberals, Republicans, or anyone else that's running. Look what they've done to Bernie. They've just choked him, like going after him. Why? If those Dems can show us, open up their records and show us what they're doing for this country, then we can talk to them. But right now, no. Nothing. Nothing has been done. It is not Donald Trump's problem. It is the American people's problem. And we've got to get behind the person that's trying to change things. And if Donald Trump's standing up and going against the Democrats or forcing them to open up their records to show us what they're really doing, then we can talk. But right now, no. And you're going to see more people Blexit it. Blexit means to exit the Democratic Party. So be free to think for yourself. Free thinking. That's it. All right.
What he ran on in 2016, he made promises and he kept them. And he ran when he campaigned in 2016. He said, "This is what I'm going to do." Bang, bang, bang. And he went down a list and said, "I'm going to do this once I get in office." And people voted him in office because they wanted those things done, and he went and did them.
What don't I love about Trump? I love Trump. I love it.
I'd say we must get out there and stand together and re-elect President Donald Trump again. He's done a lot for the African American community, Hispanic community, and many others, and we must stand together, and we must re-elect Donald Trump again as President of the United States, and he will serve 4 more years, and what he has not gotten done, he will get it done.
And so I appreciate promises made, promises kept. That's the reoccurring theme. That's why I'm here today. That's why I'll be voting for him. That's why I'm involved in politics at a local level.
Well, I'm not going to lie. In 2016, I actually was a Bernie bro for a little while. But the more I heard him talk and the more I started thinking about how we were going to pay for these things, I actually went talked to my father about it, about how we were going to pay for these things. And that's what put me on to Trump.
Oh, and overall, I just see him as a much more rational option compared to the Democrats because, yes, he said some crazy things on Twitter, but in the Bible, you have people who say no, but do the job that they're supposed to do, and you have people that say yes, but don't do the job. And Trump is that person who will do that job.
We're praying for the president that we win 2020.
Well, look at the president's record. President Trump has a 3-year record now of making America great and putting in policies that are helping all of us, improving our economy, just a positive feeling for once that we haven't had in a long time.
I think the most important thing that he's done for me is he's been the most pro-life president ever. I think that abortion is horrific, and I am so thankful that he's standing up for the sanctity of life because I think that is the number one human rights violation of our lifetime.
I switched to independent so that I can vote whichever way that I want to, and I support Trump because I like his views and the things that he's doing for America.
What president gives away his paycheck? I mean, what else can you say? There's just so many things, so many lists of things he's done for us.
There are so many dedicated patriots here. You can see behind me there's a crowd. They have just closed the gates, so the stadium is filled to max capacity, and these people are waiting for the rally to begin.
By the way, I have to say this, you have thousands and thousands of people outside.
So overall, people are just really proud of our president, and they are really wanting to encourage others to get out and vote. We've been talking to them about that a lot, and a lot of people have expressed how important it is, especially in this election, that people get out and vote. So people are talking to their coworkers, they're talking to their friends, they're not being silent. So I thought that that was definitely worth mentioning, that a lot of people are making an extra effort to talk about the things that our president has accomplished for our country and not to let that remain a moot point or let that go on silent. This is Kristen McGuire reporting for PIJN News.
But in God we Trump, man. That's what we're talking about.
I'm Dr. Chaps. Some people are worried that we're losing our country, but they ask, how can we take a stand? We have produced now these 2 effective resources for you, a DVD video series and a book. Yours for a suggested donation of just $50, and we will offer you 4 videos on this disc to teach you how to become an effective Christian activist. For example, how did I send 5 million petitions to Congress? How did we organize and change bad laws or policies in 13 states? How did I run and win a seat in the Colorado legislature? We will also offer you this 30-day prayer manual, How to Liberate the World in 30 Days. They're both yours for a suggested donation of just $50. Visit our website, prayinjesusname.org, or write to the address on your screen, or better yet, pick up the phone and call us at 866-OBEY-GOD. You can learn the easy steps to take back your country. Call us today.
Dr. Chaps needs your financial support to stay on the air. Would you please send your best donation today? Please visit PrayInJesusName.org to donate online. Or you can mail a check to Pray in Jesus Name Ministries, Post Office Box 77077, Colorado Springs, Colorado 80970. You can also call us toll-free right now at 866-OBEY-GOD. That's 866-OBEY-GOD. Please sign up for our free emails at PrayInJesusName.org. Again, that's PrayInJesusName.org.